Alrighty. Foid, go away. Huh? I feel like that name should be banned. Not like I personally think it should, but I feel like Roblox. How is that getting away from Roblox's filters? You know. I guess Foid is too newfangled. Yeah. Let's not play an unknown. We're gonna play on. I mean, Oxydolvis maybe? But I think I'd rather join an existing team. Let's go Arm. Let's find the Japanese guy. What's he doing right now? He's in a brick collar. What's that icon above his name? Oh, it's the team color. Yeah, this is a pretty good. His Oxydolvis has been defeated. So I think the way, in order to conquer, I think you have to let the game, you have to be on an actual team, conquer all the teams, go on unknown, then I think you have to let all the teams be beaten with this chat message. Anyways, let's go play the game. I could get on this much faster if I just jump and spawn it inside of me, but I'm just, you know, I'm not smart enough for that right now, I guess. Be happier. To eventually. Oh, this is gonna give me a lot of RUs. Let me put down a house real quick. Put down multiple houses actually. To do. It's got to be soon. What? That was not worth it. Yeah, why do these take so long to mine? Partly because they were intended to be mined by submarines, so their durability is way higher. Whereas surface minerals have way harder to mine minerals. So because the submarine is not meant to mine them, pickaxes are. So that's why these take so long to mine, relatively speaking. These were specifically meant to be mined by the submarine. Okay, let's go. We already have enough RUs right now. I don't know why we're stalling. You know what? I actually want to go Colony Center and Tech Center. Because the Tech Center gives you access to the PPC. And I like the PPC. Whereas, if you want to get access to the PPC, I mean, it's just a faster way to get to the PPC. And I want to start beefing early, actually. I don't know how. Looks like no one has a lot of scores, so I'm presuming the match didn't start that long ago. But yeah, the Tech Center takes more, usually. More, what's it called? It takes more. What am I trying to say? You don't get the PVC, that's what I'm trying to say. But it's usually faster to do Space Station, and you get to keep your SRUs. The Coney Center I build here could be destroyed, like, by the enemy. So that power can go away, but SRUs are stored permanently on myself, on my person's, whatever. Yeah, where are all the resources? This is taking way too long. Submarine is very weak when it's actually being used for its intended, like when it's being used the intended way. Sure. center. I don't know if I'll play this for too long. I really signed on here to try like a singular thing. Okay. I was intending to just try like a singular thing, which is I forgot what the thing. I was trying to test something with APCs and how they never despawn. I feel like maybe you can use them as a good way to, I don't know, you could like do something with that maybe. I was thinking you could do something with that. Finally, access to the rest of this place is used. Actually, what am I doing? I now have access. Oh, what am I doing? Am I sledding around? I now have. What am I doing? I'm sledding around. I now have access to the mining laser, so just use that. Now, is there a planetary vehicle that it's like safe to use without getting fucking blown up and I can go around everywhere? Not really. I think you just gotta use a spacecraft. Just gotta use a spacecraft. Use a dropship because I intend to keep that ship. So we have a mining laser now. Hello? Are we close enough? Oh, it just takes a long time. Anything that can hover is also pretty good. Are we in Tarius or not? I should have my audio on so I can actually hear the mining happening. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I forgot what I'm even really supposed to be doing or intended to do by loading up this game. It was to try something with APCs. We'll just make a factory now. I guess we can't. We gotta make more houses. We should probably upgrade to advanced extractors. Well, actually, yeah, I should do it. I was gonna say I'm really close to a factory. Maybe I should not spend money. We should put all of our buildings below water. It's not like we should just do that. It's much easier to destroy them. This is a very good planet, actually, because of the way you can put stuff underwater. It's very cool. It's very good at obscuring their vision. Na, 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 na. I hate these controls. I don't like pressing control, man. Actually, you know what? It's kind of fun. Oh, I thought I would explode there hitting that. There we go. Factory. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff here. Anything else here? These are just ruins, I guess. There's some Japanese name. He's not a real Japanese person. He just has Japanese characters. don't even know what that says. Get say ge go gesa go. I don't even know where those. No. Something like Rio. No. Go Rio. Go Rio. Ge. Ge. I forgot about. I don't know about Japanese. I don't know. I don't know what it says. I don't know how Japanese works anymore. Hey, I should look it up. Let me see how to pronounce this. Japanese alphabet. And I would also like to see what the little accents mean. The particles, I think, not a particle. Let me see. Let me see. So it's yo. Where's yo? No yo. What is this music? Get that shit off. Turn shit off. This is not a good playlist. Let's not listen to it then. Yo. What's going on? I think someone just crashed. Yeah, I figured. It's not advanced yet. Why are we playing this? I forgot. Let me go advanced. And then this one can also be advanced. Everything that I have, I never feel alone. I feel like there's a way to stop your, like after, to stop your momentum instantly using a certain combination of button presses. Yeah, just press, okay, so let's say I'm about to hit this. Boom. I would have crashed, but look how I stopped it instantly by when you use the hover, when you tap a Y a second time, because X disengages, Y re-engages, Y again locks you in place, so you're hovering like this. That's how you stop momentum entirely. I should do that more. Only certain ships can hover though, but this one can, you know. The issue is pressing Y twice, because why is the hotkey Y? So I'm about to crash into this. Hover, didn't crash. But why is it Y? Because it's so out of reach. It's so annoying. R is flares. So we should probably make a space station. I don't know why they haven't. Where's that other noise coming from? Oh, Billy over there. I don't know. I think I'm gonna. I'm really not feeling the Solar Conquest. I thought there would be more people online. This just doesn't feel very lively, and I think that's an element that I don't think it's always necessarily needed. But like, if it's also all just bad players, then it's like, or noob players, then I'm not really interested. If this lobby's small and it's all like these are all very good players, I would be interested in playing. But like, that is not the case, you know. Oh, you know what I wanted to test? This is what I wanted to test. Is there any way to deal damage to my own ship? I don't know. But I wanted to test if stationary dropships will heal a vehicle. If that makes sense. You don't get an HP bar reading of planetary vehicles, do you? No. What do you get HP bars of? I think battle mechs you get an HP bar of. Yeah, you do. Let's get the PPC, by the way. I wanna, before I sign off, I would love to just go to another planet and start fucking beefing with them, though. I would like to do that. Do 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 do. Here we go. And we want a baby bishop ping ping. You guys heard that song? It's this new song blowing up on TikTok. Alright. That didn't actually damage my vehicle though, did it? Because allied damage does not exist unless you're on unknown. Which is why I think I actually originally wanted to play on unknown. Walker Tech. You can't damage your own shit. I should have been on unknown. Looks like the unknown team is pretty good too, I think. What about these? No, we just can't damage. Look how much faster it takes for a PPC projectile to travel. It's genuinely good to use this in combat against an enemy ship. PPC is, I thought it used to be so bad because it's just like, why would I ever use this? It's just, the fire rate sucks. It's kind of just a missile launcher that does less damage than a torpedo. Like, you look at the damages, you know. But the projectile is so fucking fast. It's so overpowered. You can just use it in a ship and it's good. Let's try the armory. I'm gonna put down an armory. I want to try out the speeds of the flat cannon. I know the grenade launcher is pretty slow, and it also has an arc, so you can't really reliably aim that. So forget that. But let's see. Torpedo. Let's get some body armor. Let's get a bubble shield. I don't even think chain gun's worth using anymore because of the things I've been saying. I wonder if sniper is even worth using now because projectile speed is really all that matters. The thing is, its damage is incredibly low. You can't use this in spaceship combat. It's really meant to, you're supposed to hit players with it. But you should probably just use the PPC and then explosives. I wonder if that makes the laser rifle good too. Is the projectile good on this? This is like, I swear, I was just watching Star Wars. By the way, I've never seen Star Wars. I think Solar Conquest 2 is what actually got me interested in it. Because, like, this kind of looks vaguely like it's from Star Wars. I think one of the... This is Star Wars, I think. I think one of the hidden ships is based on the Millennium Falcon or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, like... Okay, no, that's... The PPC is considerably faster than the laser rifle. So I think that's a reason to use the laser rifle over the auto laser, because look at the difference in speeds, I think. Okay, let's test. How can I get a notification of impact? Boom, it hit. It's like a boom. No, I think they fire about the same speed actually. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't think this is good. Projectile speed feels a bit too slow. I think it's actually the same speed as the auto laser. It's actually not good. It is like half the cost though, and the damage seems kind of similar. This has less shots in it, but like, yeah, no. I mean, there's just not a lot of tools to begin with. Ooh, I'm gonna be a little troll, and I'm gonna gravity bomb. So the gravity bomb apparently has settings. Oh, you can see it. It's low and high. I'm gonna troll him. I got blasted. Wait, that's OP. Well, I know I'm a infantry, like I'm a person, but how far does that launch actual vehicles? And also, can you use that for space travel? Can you use that to like travel across space by boosting yourself like that? That's actually crazy. Let me. Okay. Oh, he already made a space station. Okay, you made two, actually. This is not. Doesn't seem like to be a good place though. But I'm not gonna question. I'm not gonna question too much. Let's just try like a drop ship. Equipment. Can't use it when you're in a. Wait, no, you can use it when you're in a machine. I don't think it actually works when you're seated. Or maybe it does. Let me see. I think I just tried using it in space, but it stood in place and it didn't, like... Holy shit. Oh, look at my speed. Holy shit, I'm out. I'm out of this world. This is crazy. I got launched. Let's see if you can use it to like travel like the low power settings somewhere, or let's say I want to go to Lacerta, Lacerda, whatever you want to call it. Let's get the gravity ball. Let's keep the power on low. Let's get inside of our. It doesn't matter. A shuttle. I tried to get inside of it. Excuse me. Okay, well that just. Why did I? That launched me in the wrong direction. I wasn't thinking. To use a defender. I like this gravity bomb. I'm gonna keep using it. You could use it to escape from an enemy for sure, right? Like, let's say you're getting chased down by an enemy in combat. I don't know, this... Guess it might be a little bit unreliable to use it. But if you could somehow just, like, I don't know, find some cover to get some safety for, like, a second. Put down the gravity bomb. Hopefully it doesn't... I think it like fell. It didn't hit my ship. I'm trying to like set it in place so it can work. Gravity bomb, go. No, it fell. It fell. Okay, there's got to be a better ship for this. We're gonna find a better ship. Spacecraft. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta test with the gunship more. I don't know. I'm not in the mood right now. I forgot what I wanted to test, and I have to be on known team to do this though. But I wanted to test if a stationary drop ship on just unmanned, sitting on the ground next to an APC heals it. I was just wondering, because then you can have you would have to get inside of it to make use of it. But could you make a defensive structure that heals itself? I understand the repair tool exists, and you can just use that. But I don't know, it's just an idea. Just wanted to play around with that, the APC. Anyways, we're out of here. We're done with this Roblox. Let's move on. If you guys get any Roblox games to suggest to me, go ahead, but most I'm probably not going to be interested in. Most are probably going to be garbage slop. Ooh, tank game? Tank games in Roblox? Hold up. We're bringing it back. Is this like Deep.io? It is! It's Deep.io in Roblox. Holy shit, this is awesome. I like this. We're gonna do the... We're not upgrading damage. We're gonna do the build where you move fast. And we might even do a... Hey, this is awesome. I love Deep.io. You could probably go to my streams and you can see streams that I did way back where I'm playing Deep.io. I don't play as much anymore, I think, because there's just not as many people always online, so it's kind of lonely. What's that guy? That guy is a 6 tuple shot, and that guy is a trapper. I think this is free for all. My favorite team, my game mode was domination. For like turrets, you have to dominate. Okay. We're gonna see if it works. Wait, is it not here? Oh, you have to do side. Okay, yeah, it's here, it's here. And there's also new ones. What is this? Titan, Flame, Freezer. I don't know what these are. This is new to me. Grinder. So you can usually in order to get the body damage one that gets rid of your gun, you have to go to level 30. But this one lets you do it earlier. Scout is the sniper. Spammer is the gunner thing. I don't know what Freezer is. And then I think this is missing one, actually. I think there's supposed to be a double shot. No, there is a double shot. I'm blind. Let's do side. Yeah, that was the level 15 upgrade. I don't know what Flame is. So this is like Deep.io Plus. This is cool. I actually like this. This is awesome. And what is this green square? I've never seen it before. Is it like a mega EXP thing? Let's get some double body damage on it. There we go. Speed that up. The way this game works, handles damage, is just like there's collision. So your body is technically also a bullet. And you can shoot other bullets to destroy their bullets. That's how this game works. It's a pretty cool system. I really like this game, the way it's designed. It's a pretty cool game. Let's get our upgrades going. I haven't even been touching them. Max out fire rate. Max is out at 7, just like in the gem shop. No, what the fuck? This is pay to win! Fuck that. I'm not spending it. No. Stop, tutorial. Ugh. Okay, I guess we'll do that. Wait, that's 7 is the... I'm not playing vanilla. I'm not doing this. By the way, upgrading, it also, speed is determined by, by size too, I think. So as you level up, your movement speed naturally gets slower. That's how this game works. So you become very slow if you do not level move speed at some point. Okay, what are we doing? We're doing, fire rate's the biggest thing. We're doing, next we're doing movement speed. Where's movement speed? Where's tanks? Yeah, tank speed. We're doing movement speed. You need to farm purples, by the way. That's like the big thing in this game. I'm gonna play top-down mode because that's the most true to the game in terms of like Deep.io. Excuse me. I do lose the HP bars when I zoom out too far, though. Let's get body damage up, so we can just do that. Let's get regen up. let's level max HP and regen in equal parts. There we go. Now we can just start colliding with stuff. I wonder if health regen works the same way as it does in this game, as it does in Deep.io, where if you're out of combat for like, I think it's like fucking, it's a long time, but if you go out of combat, you get a ton of regeneration. So Apex 4-way double side. Hexa, this is new, and Blast Lord, this is new. These are new additions, but I'm gonna go Apex. And if you've noticed, I'm not moving, but I am moving. That's really cool. I'm not touching. Okay, where were the upgrades still on screen? But this, you see how it's sort of the things are boosting me, and now I think I'm at max level. So there's Guardian. This is one of the best. This is one of the best like people usually do a gun build, but if you want to go like pure sort of body damage build, this is what you go. So I'm gonna go this, and I got one more upgrade. We're gonna go max health, and we're gonna ambush this guy. He's dead. Here we go. And there's our first kill. Isn't that cool? Let me ambush this guy too. Come on, what's your HP? It's really high. It must be really high. You're a body damage build? He must have leveled it reactively, because like, how was he withstanding my damage? He must be really tanky. And then really, I don't care about damage, and I don't care about bullet speed. I intend to get just rounded out with some bullet health. Okay, you're dead. Okay, what the fuck are these? Orbitron Jr. Plower. Oh, you're a body damage build. Get the fuck away from me. No, you'll never catch up to me because I have boosters, boy. Yo, what is this new object? It's like a yellow thing? Oh, I'm gonna die. We can't take that down. Split Storm, Hexa, Blast Lord. This is all crazy. So this is usually the game stops you leveling at like level 45. So you get 35. Wait, hold up. Did I already 777 35 plus 5 is 5. Yeah, 40. You're usually only able to get I don't know how leveling works. I'm pretty sure the level cap is 45. That leaves you with 7 times 6. That leaves you with 42. That leaves you with 6 attributes you can put to 7. And then the last one you've got to put to... No, actually, I specifically remember the amount you're allowed to level. The split is like... I think in the later levels you don't get that last... You don't get points. You don't get anything. I think it's supposed to be like 5 7s, and then a single one can go to 5. So I should not be allowed to spend the skill point. This is a new thing. And I'm not going to spend it. And I'm also not going to upgrade. Or maybe I should, just to see what the new shit is. What's Orbitron Jr. though? What the fuck? Oh, there's a Christmas tree. What is this? Split Storm. Oh, this is messing with my camera. Yeah, I can't clear it. Yeah, I don't know what any of these are. I'm not going to touch the new upgrades. But this would... I like how it's way faster to level in this game. It usually takes... And I think that's actually... The design is meant to be that way. Purposefully, that's like a good thing. What's up, bro? You're dead. I don't like all the I don't like the wheel. I don't like the gifts. I don't like the store. I don't like crates. I don't like all this bullshit on my screen. I wish I could just play Deep.io in the good way. Yeah, get him, bro. Get him, bro. Usually the spinning around in a circle is meant to signal your intention to be allied, to be friendly. Just like in Minecraft, you know, you crouch to be friendly. You do a little spin circle. I'm gonna kill this guy. Triple Trapper is not that strong. Why are there so many trappers in this game? Trappers. Let's get a gift. Unbox a speed potion. You're dead. I'm gonna kill you. There we go. But yeah, Deep.io is a cool game. The bullet pen, so if you want to explain my build, I mean, these are all self-explanatory. But the thing I invest my 5 points in is bullet health to keep myself safe. Because bullet health is what will give you... Maybe it should be split between damage evenly because... I don't know. But I think because the more damage you deal... But no. Bullet health is probably the best one. Bullet health... That means your projectiles take longer to kill and it can act as a sort of shield when you're closing in on the enemy. Dead. Oh wait, no, you're not dead. Oh yeah, you are. Okay. Why are you so tanky, bro? I want to kill you. There you go. Phoenix. Okay, I gotta try this Phoenix. Yo, how many ships are there in the fucking game? What the fuck? This is all new stuff, isn't it? All of this? I mean, I like it, but like, I'm a little bit of a purist right now. I knew Deep.io during the middle of its... when the dev was actually working on it, he was introducing new stuff like Necromancer. I want to try Necromancer, maybe. That's going to be cool. I actually really like Necromancer. And Necromancer, he was introducing new ships as the dev was still working on the game. But he doesn't work on the game anymore now, which sucks because Deep.io is a really cool game. Do I die if I touch this? No, it's just a barrier. What the fuck's out there? What is this? 10 minutes? What is this? VIP access? Huh? What's VIP access? What does that mean? A snowdrop has spawned in the sky. What's F do? Oh, it's auto. Okay, I'm gonna kill you. You're too small to be killed? What? Why do you have protection, bro? This game is stupid. Rotate. Okay, you're dead. You guys are noob. What does lock do? Oh, I actually like. Hey, this is cool. I like this. Well, I mean, actually, I don't. How do I get off of it? You? QW. Is there a button that does this? Oh. We can see all the tank upgrades in here. Anyways, I'm done here, but that's cool. Maybe I'll come back to this game. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Yeah, you are. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll come back to this game. We're getting off now. That's cool. This is cool. I like that. I like what they're doing in this game, Roblox. Deep.io has been effectively picked up by this developer, whoever's developing this game. Let me feed my body. Hold up. Let me feed my body to someone so they can get some EXP. Let's be a nice person. Can I? How do I unlock? Here, kill me. Bro, you're not doing enough damage. I'm just gonna kill you. You're just pitiful. There we go. How do I unlock? L, K, G, F. Oh yeah, F shoots. U, T, I, U, O, I, O, and okay, R, caps lock, shift. Oh, it's shift. Of course it's shift. Oh, what's this? This guy a flamethrower? Let's kill this guy. Or kill me. Kill me, bro. If you don't kill me, I'll kill you. You're just a bot. You're just moving. Not even shooting at me. Here, someone's gotta kill me. You, kill me. Okay, I'll turn off auto fire. Kill me. Okay, I'm gonna kill you. I gotta find an opponent worthy of killing me. Who's number 1, by the way? Sozo? I want to fight Sozo. Let me find Sozo. Oh, that's you. What's up, bro? I'm gonna turn off auto fire here. Hide behind here. I'm gonna kill you. Get off my screen! What? What was that? He's got too much max HP. I'm gonna die here. There we go. Okay, you deserve my body. I'm gonna go now. There's the lobby. Ooh, dominate. Can I play domination? Okay, no. Let's go back to the lobby. There seems to be a 25v25 mode, but I want domination. That's my favorite game mode. It has like a win condition. It's not just TDM. It's like a actual proper structured game. Which is why I realize now why people play domination in Call of Duty. I've never really liked domination game mode, but I realize why some people play that now. Yeah, when I played Call of Duty, when I was a kid, I just used to like TDM. Search and Destroy was a big one. Sometimes I would dip in and play the Search and Destroy because the permadeath nature of that was cool. But yeah, Domination and Search and Destroy are pretty, Search and Destroy was a fun game mode, obviously. Permadeath is, like having permadeath rounds it just makes sense. Because spawn rates, the way spawns work in Call of Duty can be kind of shit. What's happening on my screen right now? Should I interfere with this? What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna leave before. I'm gonna deny them of the glory of getting a kill on me. Because the doctor is a pretty shit player. I've killed him a bunch of times in that lobby. All right, let's go. What's the title? It was BG3. Right? Roblox, BG3, No More Room in Hell, maybe Darkest Dungeon. Let's open up Steam. Let's see if anyone's on No More Room in Hell at this time. And then we're gonna move on to BG3. It's my newest achievement. Get 250 kills with the hatchet. Yeah. On my BG3, I closed it. Okay. We're not playing that right now. Do you guys see what's on my screen? No. Okay, there we go. Damn, no one's online. The first lobby that has good ping has one player in it. No one's online that has, on a server that has good ping at least. Is there anything that's just barely 100? Probably not. No, it's all like high ping. The other side of the world is playing right now. Playing some No More Room in Hell. Okay. No More Room in Hell then. Boom. We're going straight to BG3 then. I actually don't want to continue my kill everything run. I'm not feeling it today. I'm actually feeling the naked run. The no inventory run. I don't know if it was... I feel like solo, at least maybe now, that I've allowed myself infinite partial rests, and I think I'll allow myself this too in my... Maybe I'll allow myself this too in my run. But although I'm allowing a second person in my party, so I don't know. Naked Chungus. Oh, and this is an actual honor mode run too. Like this isn't even a custom. Like this is actually honor mode. Single save file. Yeah, I was wanting to play. I think the early battles just feel so terrible when you're not playing Druid. When you're not playing a class that just comes online, because those first few battles you take just to get to level like 4, which is I think when the power really starts kicking up, or at least it's supposed to, because you have why are the portraits bugged, by the way? Where are we right now? We're sneaking. Are we going to attack these people? Why am I sneaking right now? I forgot. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Yeah, I'm gonna allow myself infinite partial rest, but yeah, the early game feels terrible when you're. Look at this, level 2 druid. You get the subclass. You get a wild shape at level 2 druid. If I put 2 levels in druid right now on my save, when I got to level 3, I could be. Also at level 1, you get Shilly Lock, which when you dual wield torches, you're actually quite powerful with torches. Dual wielded Shilly Lock. I think Shilly Lock is how you pronounce it. Torches. Those are like Everburn clubs. You know, those are pretty strong. You make their damage D8. Your wisdom's at 16, so that, I mean, it's a very powerful. It's a very powerful. What's the word? It comes online early. I feel like the early game is really the most annoying part, and also even later in the game, like why not have like 2 entire full HP bars of wild shape? I know the HP scales on. I think it scales on druid levels, not total levels, so it'll be kind of weak later on. But it's still like it's like look at this HP bar. It's like, I mean, and even if I want to only just, I think the polar bear has like 30. You get two of those, you get like 60 HP. Boom. You get like 60 HP to dip into when you need it. Worth of. You may be kind of useless when you're in a state, in the polar bear state, but you can take a lot of damage. And if you're getting focused, you can rely on if you're in a teammate, if you're in a party with teammates, that's gonna feel good. Anyways, I'm just trying to say, like, I should probably be playing. It just feels annoying to play the game in the state I am on my kill everything run, because hopefully polish arrests are gonna solve that, but like, yeah, early game sucks. Levels 1, 2, and 3. It doesn't. It feels like there's always this element of RNG to it that it just can't be. Really, it's annoying to work around unless you have a druid where you can dip into a bigger HP pool. Because the your HP values are just too low. I know you miss a lot, so that sort of mitigates that. But like one bad string of luck, like literally like one unlucky crit, it totally fucks you. Like there's no way to recover from that. Anyways, we're playing here. What did we do? Was there any theme to this run? Like, what was I gonna do with this? It seems like I did the goblin fight already. Did I loot them? Well, I'm not allowed to loot people, so we didn't loot them. Or we are allowed, but like we can't pick up items. But yeah. Did any of our allies die? I think we saved all our allies. I think we had Shadowheart with the enhanced sleep going hard on the horn here, rallying horn. So we were sneaking around here. I think we did note how there's stuff up here, but we're not going to use them because this is a no inventory. Nothing, no items occupy my inventory ever. That's how this works. But yeah, it feels like you're very limited if you want like power straight up. I think Rogue does that pretty well. You want power in the first like 2-3 levels? Rogue's good. What else? Rogue's good. Druid's good, of course. I wonder if Warlock would probably be good if I put points into it, but for the long term I don't want to put too many points into Warlock. But Warlock's probably good because as even though, I mean, it gets better, it gets skills way better with levels, but Armor of Agathis level 1 it's pretty good. It's pretty darn good. I mean, 5 HP of temp HP, and that can be drawn out. You can draw that out. You can use Blade Ward. That's really it. I guess Blade Ward. But yeah, you can stretch that out. You can stretch out that 5 HP with Blade Ward. Just things that have damage resistance, I guess. Blade Ward's really the only one that comes to mind. Yeah. But Abjuration ward stacks obviously is another one once you get that. That's why I was wanting to. Armor of Agathis is pretty big, the Abjuration Wizard. But yeah, Armor of Agathis is a pretty good. It's a pretty good spell. Yeah, maybe I should Just stay inside Warlock. I should have just stood inside the Warlock class for the first 3 levels. It just doesn't feel... I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should have just done that. But I felt like it was going to mess up my later levels I would put into Ranger and Rogue. I guess it wouldn't really, would it? No, it I think it definitely would. It would delay. It would continue to delay extra attack on Ranger, which is a big part of why. I think probably a big part of why it would delay even just the level 3 on Ranger, where I actually get the subclass. That would delay it all the way to level 6, just so I can put 3 levels in Warlock. And then for what? I don't know. If I'm at level 3 in Warlock, I probably want to go to 4. That's the thing about, and I think this is probably a good thing about the way the BG3 is designed, and I would say also Darkest Dungeon to some extent. This idea of momentum, that if you're already invested in something, you should keep going into it. It just makes it so you aren't going crazy and haywire, and it anchors the way you build your character quite a bit, I would say. If you're gonna end up having to, I forgot what I was gonna say, but if you end up having to, if you have an incentive to continue investing in something you've already invested, right? It keeps the design complexity, it keeps it anchored. As a developer, you probably don't want to be going like, oh, what if they do this? Because they can just go into that and they don't have to invest anything. And it's a sense of a progression too. You want to maintain a sense of progression in your game when when a character is already deep in it. You want to give them power. You don't want to give it to them off the bat. Something like that, right? So I was gonna I'm gonna allow myself infinite partial rests, right? That's a thing. I don't think I was gonna actually do that for the save initially, but I think I'm just gonna include that on my rules because I hate having to manage resources. It's annoying. Infinite partial rests, I think, is a fine compromise. I think we definitely did allow ourselves to do that in this, right? That's why I was going Bard. That's specifically why I was going Bard, because you get Song of Rest, which is effectively a way to generate short rests through partial rests. At least one, I think, one partial rest, the Song of Rest. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I think our resources are pretty dang low. I think it's time to once per battle. What's my move speed now? What did I get? 6 meters of movement speed? Huh? Oh, she has long strider too. 9 plus 6. Okay, yeah. That's a lot of movement speed. Why do I have 17? Does the wolf just have more movement speed naturally? 3 plus 3, that's 6. Does the wolf have 11 meters of movement speed naturally? I didn't even think about that wild shapes have their own... I always... No, wait, this can't be true. Hold up. Don't wild shapes maintain your base movement speed, so you can't just pick like a halfling and then wild shape and then you don't have to deal with your negative movement speed anymore? Let me see. Your physical, your hit points also become that. You retain. Your movement speed is based on your racial movement speed, but some shapes add a bonus. Okay, I was about to say. And then we look at wolf. The wolf, it doesn't... Let me see on the wiki. It doesn't say. The wiki does not say... I'm not. I'm not gonna look around, but I'm pretty sure Wolf is giving me. What's my race again? What is my race? I forgot. Maybe if I go to racial features. Oh, I'm a wolf. Race is wolf. I do have dark vision range. Did I pick Dwergar? I picked gnome. I think I picked a gnome. I guess we'll see when we rest. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty close to level 3. I think I picked the dark gnome, right? So why is my movement speed so fast? I'm getting. I have 11 base. My racial plus the wolf is somehow making 11. And the rest is covered by Longstrider and this inciting hell right now.
Something the matter?
Yeah, I'm a rock gnome. I don't know, my base movement speed's 11 right now.
Something the matter?
Oh, I didn't talk to you.
That's a friendly looking shadow. Never wanted the easy path.
So can we kill these people? Question is, should we? We don't have to. We can send them to the Albert to help fight with us. Although that would deny us the XP of their deaths, which I want. Although I guess helping out with Owlbear is that's worth losing XP over. But I think I want to take on the Owlbear fairly. Somewhat fairly. We're not going to make it entirely fair. We'll find a way to beat it. But I want the fight to be harder for me, you know. All right, so let's partial rest, and I think it's time to partial rest. And I also think it is time to. I forgot what I was gonna say.
How do you feel?
Huh? I've never had. What the? Is there a bush? But yeah, it's a naked run. I've never had her initiate dialogue. I've never had her initiate dialogue. What is going on?
Better than I ought to. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. It's so strange. Do you remember the voice from the ship? After they put that tadpole in my eye, I heard this voice.
Does that happen? I don't remember this voice. What voice is she talking about? I don't know. Does it happen in the cutscene? I don't know.
Beautiful weapon. What do you think that means?
How do we know who Halcyon is? I don't think I've talked to anyone that would tell me who Halcyon is. I don't know how this dialogue option's appearing. I don't know. I'm not supposed to know who Halcyon is.
Ha! Adorable. But your timing is awful. Whatever the Mind Flayer's plans were, those dragons spoiled them. That doesn't make our situation less dangerous. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest.
Okay. I've never had her initiate dialogue like that. Can you stop sneaking now? Okay.
Did you want something?
She said that in reaction to me sitting on her stool, right? Asking if I wanted something. It's a very fancy camp to be setting up when you're looking to cure your mind flayer. But I guess the game doesn't really actually care about that. Well, it does, but I'm pretty sure at some point we all have to settle on the idea that the symptoms they're not coming, or they haven't came in the time we expected them to come.
Build my castle with bones.
What happens if you turn off all the candles in camp? Does something happen? Can I get a shambler to spawn? Do shamblers exist in this fiction? BG3, Forgotten Realms. I can't turn off this last candle! Dang it. Anyways, yeah, let's rest. Ooh, why is Lae'zel here? Oh yeah, because I accidentally got her to join my party. I did that on accident. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna just keep her dead, but yeah, I'm gonna just keep her dead, but I didn't mean for her to join. Chopped off Gale's hand, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did that. Did Shadowheart give a reaction? Yeah, she was like, you were meant to do something, not chop it off. I remember, that was funny. Oh, yeah, let's turn off all these. I'm gonna go. Why is it nighttime, by the way? Did I already camp? Yeah, I did. So yeah, yeah, that's why she initiated Dell. I'm gonna go ahead and camp. Yeah, I'm gonna do a partial rest. Probably gonna do 2 back-to-back partial rests. Also, by partial resting back-to-back, you just you're only supposed to restore half your HP, but if you just do them back-to-back, you can just restore your HP to full with any healing spell. Which is probably what, I mean, I've got to resolve that maybe too. Partial rests in D&D seem, you're not supposed to abuse the fact, like I'm abusing the fact that I can do it back to back. So I can, I'm only supposed to be getting half my HP refilled, but then I just use the healing spells from my halfly restored spell slots to get full HP, and then really the only limitation to the partial rest is not getting short rests restored, and then not getting full spell slots, which is the main thing I'm really trying to, that's the main thing I'm trying to deal with, really, are infinite spell slots. But I should probably also deal with I should probably also only let myself get half HP. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I mean, what rule set would... How do you balance short rest, long rest? I'm looking it up on Reddit. Some person said, on the other end of the spectrum, when I go in as long as I can without a long rest, I feel like I'm cheating myself. Yeah, it feels like opposite ends of the spectrum suck. There's a point where I refuse to play spellcasters outside of warlocks. That's exactly how I feel, so I don't have to worry about it when I should be taking long rest. What's your approach to handling your short, long rest? I'll take a short rest after most combats. When I'm out of short rest, I had a very tough combat. All long rests. The game also has some things trigger after a certain number of long rests, so you don't want to be too stingy with those as you'll miss out on some things. If you feel it's too easy with lots of long rests, turn up the difficulty. Doesn't matter what the max difficulty is, though. Too many long rests is too OP. It's up to you, but I wouldn't die yourselves playing any other spellcasters. Take as many as you like. Treat yourself. But it's too OP. The game's not designed well if you can spam long rests. The game's also not designed well if it incentivizes you to use these fucking barrels that are... You can have... It's like source points. I think a lot of people in regular gameplay will just operate off of vibes. They'll be like, you know what? If I don't feel like I need to do it, they just vibe it. Like, oh, I don't feel like I need to do it. I feel like I can go on for the next battle. I'll just like they just operate off vibes. Like, oh, I can use pop a heal spell to get me to full HP. I'm not. I feel like I'm ready to go into the next battle. But I mean, if you have infinite, just food is so easy to find. Just pop it after every combat. Literally every combat. That's what you should do. But it's too OP because is that how D&D is meant to be played? Where you long rest after every single combat encounter? That feels that doesn't feel right. Aren't spellcasters just they become too OP with this, don't they? They have way better spellcasters have way better resources to handle combat than marshals. So I feel like spellcasters are restricted by long rest. They're not supposed to. I feel like in regular D&D at least. I mean, I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I could. I mean, I don't know. So I'm putting on lotion right now. People do it off of RP. Doing the Golem Camp, that's 1 day's worth of stuff. Clear the outside. Short rest, deal with gut and free house in. Short rest, deal with minty and long rest. Yeah, people do it off of RP. I'm not trying to ask. I guess this is not a very good. Counting down to Sir Formosus mod. That doesn't look very compelling for me to download. Let's see. Going in with 0 spells isn't fun, even if you can do the fight. I agree with that. I think I agree. I want to press my spells. The adventuring day. Okay, I'm asking a chat bot. The official guidelines suggest that an averaging adventure party can handle roughly 6 to 8 medium or hard encounters between each long rest. In this framework, the game is bounced around the idea that players should not be at full strength for every fight. In a typical tabletop setting, the frequency of long rests is controlled by the DM through narrative urgency and environment enhancers. Yeah, obviously, it's a build your own thing. Spell slot conservation. Players generally use cantrips for minor threats like a small goblin scouting party. Burning high level spell slots in those seconds counters is considered risky as players don't know if a much larger threat is waiting in the next room. This is exactly why, like, in BG3 you can't. In BG3 you can magically teleport to your camp in between each encounter. It is not. That's because it's a video game. It's how it's supposed to work. But I'm trying to strike the middle ground. I'm trying to make this game enjoyable in terms of the combat, because it's just not if I can just use my cantrip, use all my spell slots every time. The short rest economy. Classes like fighters, monk, and warlock rely on short rest to gain resources. The standard campaign party usually takes 2 short rests per long rest. Yep, this encourages players to push through multiple encounters before sleeping. Hit dice. Unlike the automatic full heal in the game, tabletop players must spend hit point dice during short rest to recover HP. If they run out of hit dice, they may be forced to long rest even if they still have spell slots. Ooh. That sounds like a cool concept. Why did it hit dice? Maybe I should use that. Often use specific main kits to prevent spamming long rests. By the book, a character can only benefit from a long rest once every 24 hours. If you finish a fight at 9 a.m., you cannot long rest again until the next morning. Yeah, and D&D has they have a time. They track the time usually. If a player party rests inside a dungeon, the world continues to move. Goblins might reinforce positions, set traps, or finish a ritual the players are trying to stop. Random encounters. Sleeping in a dangerous area often requires taking watch. There's a high probability of being ambushed mid-sleep, which can interrupt the rest and leave the party in a worse position. Yeah, just like in fucking using a campfire in Darkest Dungeon. I mean, it's typically overall meant to be a positive. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. So there's just no. The fact that there's no spell slot resource management in BG3 just makes spellcasters better. Like, you should always just run. You should always just run a spellcaster because you don't have to manage resources. You can use up all your spell slots in every single fight. Like, why not press all your spell slots in the fight every single time? But what is Shadowheart doing, by the way? I swear she was like turned around or something. She's doing her prayers to Shar. So I have to. I have hiccups. I'm gonna mute my mic. Alright. I think I found, and maybe this doesn't work. Maybe this doesn't work. But the game's waypoints are a pretty nice natural way to assign a finite amount of long rests in a campaign. And now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should make that the rules. Maybe that should be the rules. I don't know if I'm going to restart my entire... I'm not going to restart my entire playthroughs because of it, because these are my first long rests in both playthroughs. But yeah, I think it's time to make that a rule now. Long rests are based on finding a waypoint, and on top of that, although this is probably not as big of a limitation, is I also have to have an inspiration point. How many do I have anyway? I think these are really great. This is actually a really great... I think this might actually be a really great self-imposed rule. I don't know if it's... At this point, I don't know if it should be... I guess it scales on party... I guess it scales based on how many party members are long resting. I think that's how I would do it. So... Every party member has to spend an inspiration point in order to long rest. I think that's how it... I don't know if that's... What happens if I kick Shadowheart out of my party and then I long rest? She still gets... I think she still gets restored, doesn't she? As long as she's not dead like Lae'zel is. Yeah, let's see if that works.
If you're sure. Fine. I'll be...
If she get her HP back, will she use the out of combat heal now that she's not in my party? So let's try long resting now. I'm gonna go ahead and try long resting now. And I think, yeah, I don't know if I should be a partial. Let's make it a long rest. No partial resting. We do actual. Well, actually, I don't want a long rest. I'm realizing. I don't want. Also, how did I get 2 more HP? Wasn't I? Okay. Well, I mean, this is honor mode. Hold up. When is the save? Oh, the game auto-saved right here. I was gonna say, I was gonna use the task manager to close the game and then make it not, what's it called? I was gonna, because there's a way to cheat honor mode. You can just use the task manager, close the game with task manager, and it won't save the game before you quit out, so you can effectively cheat. But yeah, we had 2 short rests to use. So I think that's how I'll do it. And yeah, I think that's how I'll do it, maybe. That just makes sense, doesn't it? Like every character... Hold up. The thing is this... Okay, I want to see if... Hold on, this is an actual honor mode save file, so I'm actually just gonna... Okay, let's go back to our kill everything run. I think I'm feeling this now, then. Huh? Saving? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, whatever. It's honor mode. But yeah, that seems like really good rules. I'm gonna go ahead and share that in the Larian Discord. I think other people will like that. Actually, no, I won't. We're not gonna. I mean, who cares? Whatever. I'm not gonna share that. Okay, I posted it. So back to the kill everything run. What did we do here? Did we long rest yet? Doesn't seem like it.
Up and ready.
We still have 2 short rests. We should probably pop those before we long rest, but have I... What save file is this? I'm not sure which save file I'm supposed to be on. Did I long rest here? I don't know. We can tell by the spell slots, right? That will also make it so I cannot abuse... Well, I guess I can, but I'll end up expending a resource by doing it. I will have to... The moment this refresh goes away, I'm gonna get hit with the nauseous, and I'll actually have to... I'll have to deal with it, you know? And then if I also want to drink from the well again, I'll also get a really bad condition, so I'll have to space it out if I want to use this free thing over and over again. Because otherwise, this is just too OP, honestly, too, right? Like, it's too... You just get free... You get free, like, level 2 aid casted on you. Infinitely, if you just spam long rests. And that's not how the game's supposed to... That's kind of abuse. It's abuse. It's not how it's supposed to work, so... But I actually don't think I want a long rest. I mean, why is my HP... Why is my HP at 27? Why is it so high? I'm actually curious. Is it because I partial rest? Or I don't know what's... No, because a partial rest would restore my level and spell slot. Or did I eat a bunch of good berries? I don't know. What's going on here? Okay, all the goblin bodies are dead in this, so let's see here. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I must have popped my good berries here. Okay. So, let's actually just delete these then. Or what file is this? Did I pop the good berries here already? I don't know. But we're actually going to short rest here. Well, what was I going to say? Yeah, we'll short rest here, and then we'll... No, okay. Okay, I see now. I popped the berries here. Let's delete this save. Let's delete this save. Let's delete this save. And then this is it, I think. Oh wait, did I click 69? Oops. Oh, whoops. Yeah. I was watching a Star Wars movie. Episode 4, A New Hope. I've never seen Star Wars. Like I said earlier in the stream, yeah, I've never seen Star Wars, and I've been, I mean, it's very hyped up, right? So, I'm watching it. Come, there are more important matters to discuss. Nope, no thank you. So. Now that we have our long rests ruled down, now we can long rest. How many inspiration points do we have, by the way? How do I view that? J, journal. There we go. Inspiration. Release withers. Follow my urge. Close the pin. Mind flares. Eyes. Where am I gonna resist? When am I gonna choose to resist my urge? Because that gets you an inspiration. I have the glowing shield that hasn't procced yet. That is not procced yet. Once per short rest. So I want that to proc before I use my first short rest, because I haven't used my first short rest. We haven't used any resources yet. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. We haven't used any. We haven't used any long rest or short rest resources yet. Right. Oh, I still have to break this chest too. Okay, that's annoying. Well, it's okay. We'll just do that all over again. Hello? There we go. Drop item. So we're gonna go ahead and I feel like there was more than just these two guys that I wanted to speak with the dead with. I also think there were some more dead bodies I didn't get, and then I have to go get now. It's the ones in Auntie Ethel's place, right? Yeah, the ones in Auntie Ethel's place. I'm not sure if I killed them already. I think I did. But yeah, we have to go get those bodies too. Isn't there supposed to be a take all option? Oh yeah, there is. I'm stupid. Yeah, we gotta push this off the cliff. And then we have to push this down twice actually because it has too much HP. Okay, did it break a HP potion? Because I don't want to... Let's pick this up. I don't want it getting broken. I don't want to heal myself accidentally on it. They're all speak with the dead flavor text. I don't care for it. It's just flavor text, so... As far as I know. As far as I think I know. Maybe that dialogue actually matters and it does something. I don't think it does. Just flavor. Oh, whoops. For opening my inventory, cancels the jump. There we go. Leather, basilisk oil. Yeah, this is the stuff we found in the Underdark. Increased page. Or maybe that does something. It does something with the drows. I mean, I don't intend to speak with them, but it probably would do something if you do intend to speak with them. Let's go back to camp. Oh yeah, we can't even go to the red caps because they'll kill us. We gotta go to the blighted village. We gotta head over to Auntie Ethel's place to go ahead and get the bodies we killed there.
What's going on?
So let's go ahead and head over there.
Good idea, I think.
Putrid bog.
Just out of here.
Markete Vartute. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. You do not see me. Reset.
Best be on my way.
Yeah, I really don't like that they're still moving in turn-based. Like, why is that? There you go. And we're out of there. Is this guy still here, by the way? I'm actually very curious if he's... I'm pretty sure he's still supposed to be there, even if you kill the red caps. He doesn't even help you kill them. I feel like he should. I mean, why is he even... He has legendary... I don't know if it's... It is legendary actions. He has some, like, legendary actions, pretty much. Why do my screen just blur going into the tea house? I don't know. Anyways,
Time to press ahead.
I'm here to get some bodies.
Let's see.
I'm here to collect some bodies. Let's leave our stuff outside because the bodies are going to be heavy. Oh, whoops. We had the daggers stored in here, didn't we? Well, I mean, it doesn't. It's whatever. Excuse me.
Something
Efren and Lauren.
I hope.
Can't pick up. Too heavy. It's because he has loot inside. That's weighing him down. So he's willing to speak. The blinded elf is willing to speak. We wanted to remove her head, didn't we? Let's go ahead and pick it up. A little souvenir. We did technically kill her. We have to pick up her body then. We did technically kill you. Fuck yeah, why too? Too heavy? Yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, I don't think Speak with the Dead gives you anything, like it doesn't actually benefit you really in any way to speak with the dead with these people, I think. With her or just anyone really. They can't really tell you. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe there's some niche dialogue, but we don't intend to do dialogue anyway. So I'm not going to speak with the dead with them. Maybe he's got it now. Let's go to camp. Okay. Speak with the dead, we can use it on him, and I guess technically him, so we'll put him here. And then, yeah, last one, we did technically kill you. I like how your head's chopped off right there. I'm gonna pick all this all up, like, take all. The last body. And then we actually don't intend to long rest. I think that was the plan, but let's not. I guess let's do that. Just kind of special. I like her headless body. We'll go ahead and we'll put it right next to like that or something. Can we actually, can we do this? Hold up. There we go. Just keep this in camp. And then, I don't know, just... Hold on. There we go. Sort that right there. Dun, dun. I can probably just sort this by weight. It'll put all the bodies at the top, but let's not do that just yet. The day hasn't ended, so I don't want to lose track of stuff. Let's leave camp. So sweet you can barely taste the mold, huh? Alright, so what are we doing now? What do we do now? There's some goblins over by the... There's some over by the Blighted Village. I don't know if the ones by the windmill, I think those are kind of hard to take on, so I may not take those on. In fact, it gives you the illithid option. Well, the game always keeps giving the illithid option to just enforce them to not fight. You don't have to take any of those fights, but I think the one near the goblin entrance, the little checkpoint with the drums, I could probably take that on pretty easily. I think at this point. Also, like I think like 2 or 3 of them are disconnected from the ones standing near the entry point in the back, and I can probably get to them, sneak around to them, and take them out separately. Start a combat encounter separately. Crude chest. I've never looked inside here. Ooh, gold. Yeah, this is Marina's husband Connor. Vinibald, I don't know. But that his coffin is protected by Auntie Ethel's magic, so you're gonna need to kill her before you open that up, or get rid of her somehow. Okay, what's the plan now? Maybe there is no plan. Maybe I just don't even actually play BG3 today. I don't know why I turned the stream on. I don't know. I'm not feeling it anymore. I got some other things to do today. I didn't stream yesterday, or did I stream the day before? I don't remember. So I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like I need to turn on the stream just to stay consistent. But there's no reason for me to stay consistent. I know I turn on the stream because I want to play some games, not because I intend to be like a streamer or anything. Alright, so what the, I still don't know what the fuck we're doing. What are we doing right now? What does short rest do? 50% hit points, warlocks, and what else? And also, marshals get some of their stuff back. Where to next? What are we doing? Let's look at the map. I already snuck past the bone caps, so let's just sit out here as we look at the map. So, what are we doing on the map? There's bone caps here, there's a frog. We're not fighting those yet, I think. They're very strong, the red caps. The blighted village has not been cleared, really. But this little ambush has been killed. These patrols here have been killed. We got the ogres still here. I haven't really found a way to deal with them. Maybe we'll just have to wait till level 5 or 4 or 5 to deal with them in a way that's where I won't get fucked. I mean, you know, I think Lump the Enlightened is the only one that really walks at me. As far as I know, he's the only one that really walked at me to get line of sight and with Milf's acid arrow. But the other two stood at the bottom. So if I can lure him only, and then cast an ensnare or just cast a control spell on that single guy, maybe I can get the fight to go well by isolating Lump and then controlling him somehow. These are next level 656. Oh, B opens your that screen. So where are we going? I'm confused. What am I looking at right now? Oh, okay, I see. It's the log. I swear I've discovered... Oh, this right here. This area. Is the goblin camp. The goblin camp route's also a pretty easy way to get into the Underdark. You gotta sneak past this fat ogre lady that's in Glutt's area, but he just says, "Get out!" and then she doesn't even really initiate combat with you or anything. And you can just go to the Underdark through there. It's a pretty easy way to get into the Underdark. Really, the Zentrum one's the only, like, I think that's the one you least used. Auntie Ethel's a pretty easy one, I think. I mean, if you know how to do it, it's pretty easy, which I did do it. It's easy. And it's also near the Arcane Tower, which is real nice. Yeah, Blighted Village. We said we were gonna take on the goblins, I think. We said we were wanting to take on the goblins. I'm pretty sure this is the route. I guess I've seen it, but I've just never explored it, so the map doesn't think I've explored that, which is fair enough. We can go kill Karlak right now. We can go do that. She's just one man, just a singular enemy to kill. We could, I think we could try our chance at killing the bugbear and the female ogre. Yeah, just stand on the roof, like at the back here, and they can't really hit you. The female ogre might be able to get an angle every now and then and do a throw stone, but you should be relatively safe. You shouldn't be dying. Excuse me. Oh, I should probably take on Edwin's friends and stuff. That's pretty easy. That's pretty easy. I should go do that, and then Karlak, and then maybe killed some isolated people in somewhere around the grove. Start chopping some of them off and killing them. The crypt has been fully cleared. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill Karlak real quick. Maybe we show it off to Will. I would like for Will's patron to give me their goodies. That would be cool too. We're not fighting the people in here, by the way. It's too hard. We're gonna kill Karlak. That'll be good for me. Good enough for me. We were also we wanted to just go to the arcane. We need to finish just exploring the arcane tower. Get all the goodies in there. So let's do that, and let's actually just do that. Please don't spot me. I'm not sneaking. Okay, good. I thought the dwarf guard would see me, but they can't spot you. Just for coming out of that portal, thankfully. Need to be a small enough race to go into these holes. I think it just gives you like a necklace or gold or something. Doesn't give you anything meaningful, but I can interact with it just to show you guys.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Hello? There we go.
The wall is riddled with holes. A suffocating stench of long rotten meat wafts out.
I don't even know what this is. Is this the Boulette's, like, food storage? Like, what is this? Oh, I got survival proficiency, which is nice.
You recognize the odor. The foul scent of
Carrion crawlers.
Scent of
Do we ever get to fight them in the dark? I don't think so.
feast on. At one time, these caverns must have been their banquet hall. Creatures are either long gone or waiting patiently in the darkness.
Oh, I see.
The passage narrows and bends.
You need to be a small enough race, and then you can reach into these holes.
There's nothing left.
Okay, no bullet encounter, please. I'm not trying to mess with that right now.
Just.
Thank you. No bullet encounters for me. Do la la do 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 do. Yippee. So I think we settled on the fact that we're just willing to take 2 damage. By the way, what is this? Why is this thing still turned around? Okay. Yeah, we're willing to just take 2 damage. I mean, it's whatever, man. take a little bit of itty bitty damage. It's fine with me. Oh! What the fuck? How do you have an angle on me? Ugh. Well, the save files go too far back. I'm gonna just quick save over this because I didn't think it would have an angle over me there. I guess I gotta take the damage. I guess you gotta stop retracting every point of damage. We messed up. We just gotta admit it. Is this damage? That's not damage. The fuck, man? How much damage was that? 6 damage? Dang. That's fucked, man. And are you looking at here too? Please don't be looking here. Okay, you're not. Thank goodness. I mean, whatever. We're gonna take damage anyway. This is a good chance to proc glowing shield also, so let's go ahead and proc it. Boom. Hello, glowing shield? Did it proc already? You have to be below 50 HP and take damage. Was 14 not? I guess 14 wasn't considered below half, which I guess makes sense. I have to take 1 more damage now. Pull. Yeah, way too big. I gotta turn into gaseous form or a cat or something to get into there. Luculite. Arcane cultivation. It makes your spell DC stronger, I believe. I can't. I mean, the game's not telling me what it does. Sussor blooms.
It feels like my magic is getting drained.
These are very cool items. Sussor blooms. The Sussor anti-magic field nullifies nearby magics. Pretty cool. Pretty cool item to use. Carry around. On the topic of carrying around items that have effects, which I will permit myself to do, there's a girl in Act 3 who has a Necro Aura. I saw it in the guy's Kill Everything video. He made like a Necro Aura build using Uncanny Dodge and some other stuff that was pretty cool. So now we have Featherfall. How are we supposed to get through this? What's its slashing vuln? Sturdy, I can break it. Was I even carrying the Failure Aloof? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and let the shield proc before I short rest. That's the plan. I'll probably just like take 1 damage intentionally to get it to proc. Los Candle. Malice. So, I mean, I don't know what it does. Not that I will use it because I don't use crafting. So I was supposed to get through with the lever. Oh, by the way, you're supposed to open this with the lever here too. I think there's like a little, you can send a mage hand into here to get it to open. I also think there's an angle you can probably drop through here with feather falling. I don't know, but best you can do is probably just use a mage hand. So there's the hole.
I'm way too big.
That was the hole. Nightlit Friend. Hearthlight Bomb. I've never seen those and I've never used those. Feathered blue petal. Yeah, this is now that I've got the Suster Blooms, I can go ahead and use the elevator now. I feel like there's like a jump angle. There's like a jump angle here. Yeah, you should probably just use a mage hand. Jump angle. Mage hand can definitely get down here though and push that lever to get down in there. Yeah, we can go ahead and ascend now. Let's be careful because the towers are not deactivated yet.
Still nothing.
Wait, what? Really? I think you've got to go. Okay, so I have to go here. I have to go into this place. Well, I need to cast a short rest now. I guess it's time to press my short rest because I need Mage Hand to get in here. Oh wait, what? I have Mage Hands? When did I restore these? Actually, when did I get these back? I haven't short rested yet. I haven't long rested. How do I have these Mage Hands? Did I short rest or what? Or did I long rest or what? I shouldn't have. I think I partial rested. I don't think I should have though, but I mean, I guess it's whatever. Seriously, did I? I mean, I don't remember, man. I didn't, because otherwise these bodies would be. You know, look how much time has elapsed between these saves. I didn't. Otherwise, I would have. What did the game do? Why did the game give me back my mage hands? These are supposed to be. I've used these up. I mean, my last rate's used up, so I guess. When did I have these mage hands? I swear I'm not supposed to have these. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, we can use a mage hand here. We'll opt to use this one rather than the long rest invis one. We'll save that for a special occasion maybe or something. But I think I'm gonna save the game here. I'm gonna end the stream. This is a really short stream, but I don't feel like playing much longer. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Peace out. We'll continue this later.